So in this part of the Django CRUD web application, we are going to create data as part of this CRUD operation. CRUD is short for create, read, update, and delete data from a database. So we started with the read part, seen in the previous part of this tutorial. Now we are going to do the create part of the CRUD operation. So far we have created this application. I call it a company app. Here we have the startup page, just some information about the company, and then they can click on this link to get access to the customers of this specific company. And then this second web page is opened, where you are retrieving the different customers for this specific company, and these customers are located in the SQLite database, which is part of the Django project. So that's the read part of the CRUD operation. So in this part we are going to focus on the create part. So next step now is to create in this customers web page is to create a button here called new customer or something like this, and then when you click on this button we should open this new web page which we are going to create in this part, where we can enter information about a new customer, like first name, last name, email, phone number, address, etc. And when you click save, we should go back to the customer page, and then we should be able to see the new customer that is created here in this customers list. So let's see how we can create this create functionality step by step. So we go back to the Visual Studio Code editor. So here we have the model. So far we have created one model called customer, which is the interface between our web page and the database. And we have created two views, one for the company, which is this front page, and one for the customers, which is this one. And we have created two templates, one for the company, which is actually a web page showing this information, and then the customers.html, which is the web page for showing or creating this information. Now we need to create another view here in the views.py file, and then we just define a new Python method. We can call it customer new or something, and then as an input to this view we need also here this request like this, and then we need to define this an object of this model or this class that we have created here, this class called customer, and then data equals to customer like this. So basically we are creating an object of this customer class like this, and then we can start specifying some data. So then data dot first name. So here we can just hard code a new customer. We can call it whatever, first name John, then data dot last name equals to whatever, and data dot email equals to John dot say.com or something. So that's email. Then data dot phone for the phone number, and then you can type 333 or something, and then finally data dot address, which we have here, equals to Norway or something, just to make it simple like this. But as you see here from this web page, we have only now two customers stored in the database, Elvis Presley and Donald Trump, like this. And in order to save that information to the database, we just need to use data.save method, like this. And then we can type a message to the user of the application, and then type message equal to, I can type use h1, something like this, and inside here you can type new customer, and then we can create a paragraph. You see outside here, like this. And inside this paragraph, I can write that information to the user of the web page. New customer created successfully, or something like this. And then we need to return this message as an HTTP response. So then just type return HTTP response, and then this message we created here. So that's the first start of the create part of the CRUD functionality. We will improve it later, but let's just see if this will work or not. So now we have created the view. Then we also need to update these URLs .py. So we have one path for the company, the main page, here, and one path for the customers, which is this page. And then we need to create another one for the new customer. So then we have, instead of customers here, customers/new, and views dot views dot views custom, okay. Yeah, I'm missing a semicolon, sorry, a comma here. So now we can type views dot, and then we find it here in the list, customer new, like this. And then name, instead of customers, you can just call it new, like this. So that's the new one, customers/new, and then views dot customer view, like this. So then basically now we can go here, copy this one. So now you see, if I click refresh here in the customers list, we have 2 customers. And if I go now to a new tab, call, and then enter customer/new, like this, then this piece of code should be executed, this customer new, and this specific customer should be saved to the database, like this. So now let's see if it works or not. So then that's the URL, the base URL, /customer/new, click enter, and then new customer created successfully, meaning this piece of code has been executed, and it returns this message to the user of the application. And now if you go back to the customers list, click refresh, then you see this 3rd customer has been created in the database. You can also go back to the this SQLite Studio and select all from company_customers, click run, and then you see this John Doe has been created in the database.